in truncate. Understand clearly or not? Hmm? Difference. Note it down. Very important question. Understand clearly or not? We can delete all the records in the table, but we cannot delete specific records in truncate. Okay. In delete, we are using where condition. In truncate, we are not using where condition. Understand clearly or not? What is the next command? TCL commands. What are TCL commands? TCL commands. TCL commands are commit, and rollback. And save point is also there, but save point is not required. Okay. So we are using only in TCL commands, we are using commit or rollback. So what is commit and what is rollback? What is the full form of TCL commands? Transaction control language. Understand clearly or not? TCL commands are commit and rollback. Okay. Okay. So this TCL commands are used in these TCL commands are used in DML commands. TCL commands are used for DML commands. That means see when you are performing any DML operation, must and should, we have to use TCL commands. Why? Can't we insert directly? Yes. Can't we update? Yes. Can't we delete? Yes. But the problem is, while you are inserting by using insert command, it is permanently updated in that particular server. That means either if it is inserted, the permanently the record is inserted into that particular table. Okay. So if it is updated, it is the records are permanently updated in that particular table. If it is deleted, permanently deleted. Okay. That means without your confirmation, it is permanently saved in that particular database. Without your confirmation, it is automatically the records are updated or inserted or deleted. Okay. But you need to get a confirmation whether whether your proper records are inserted, whether your proper records are updated, whether your proper records are deleted or not. And once your confirmation is done, after that we need to save the data in the database itself. Then you have to use TCL commands. TCL commands is only for DML commands only we can use it, not for any other thing. Okay. Because that means, so it is nothing but when you are what insert command, what update command, what delete command you are writing, you have to write as it is. But while you are executing, you have to execute inside the TCL commands only. Then what will happen after performing any DML operation? Okay, what will happen? You have a right to check whether the proper values are inserted in the table, proper values are updated, and proper values are deleted or not in that particular table. You have a check option. Okay, after checking that, if it is whatever records you are inserting, whatever records are updating, and whatever records are deleting, if you are doing proper operations, okay, if the values are correct, okay, whatever records you inserted, whatever records you updated, whatever record you deleted, those things are exactly correct. Then after that, you can save that particular data. Understand clear or not? Let's see with example. Understand? See here. Suppose, for example, I want to insert a records. See here. First, I need to check the table. Select star from anything, any DML operation. Okay. Suppose, for example, I want to insert a records into that particular. If you want to insert a record, what is the command you are writing? Insert command. How you can write it? Let's see. You know, right? Already how you can write insert command. Similar like that. Insert into table name. Values. We can write like this or not? Values. Okay. What values we need to insert it? Suppose, for example, like this. Okay. Don't execute this insert command. Whatever insert and whatever update and whatever delete command is there, you just first you need to write whatever it is there. After that, before executing that one, okay, when you are before executing the insert command, before that insert command, you have to write begin train. Okay. Once it is done, okay, then what I need to do? Execute along with the begin train, you have to execute that one. Understand clearly or not? So then whenever you are doing this operation, it is not permanently inserted into that particular table. What will happen? In the RAM, it is saved. So after that, check it once whether the table having the proper records are inserted or not. See here in this table. See here, SQL Server 9, this record. If whether all the of the columns are in this particular record, all the columns did I updated the same values or different values I am inserted? Check it once. Okay. Suppose for example 9 SQL Server and here suppose for example, okay, you will have 66,000 it is. So actually this is the wrong value. 66. I want to, so I thought like while after inserting, whenever I'm seeing that one, no, not 66,000, it is 67,000. Okay, by mistake, I entered this one and executed it. It is like what will happen? So, if after seeing that, see here in the table, but this record is there. Whatever record I am inserted, that record is there in the table, not permanently. Okay. So you have to decide it after executing that. Maybe some error will, that means some record is wrong value you are inserting. Okay. In the sales column, wrong value is inserting. Then what I need to do? First, whatever insert command is executed with begin trend, that you have to do. What you have to do is now, if any wrong value is inserted, wrong value is updated, wrong value is deleted in that particular column, what you need to do? You have to come back to that particular insert command. That means you have to execute called rollback. What is that? Rollback command. When you click on rollback, what will happen? Previously, what record is inserted in the table, that record it is not inserting. That means it is revoking. Rollback means whatever record you are inserted, that record it is, what will happen? Roll back. It will come back again. That means that record will be deleted. Understand? See here. See here. Without, see, like before inserting permanently into that particular table, we need to check whether the values, proper values are inserted or not. Okay. If it is proper values are inserted, then we have to execute a command called commit. If any records are wrongly inserted, wrongly updated, wrongly deleted after checking in the table, then what you have to do? Then you have to click on rollback, execute rollback. See here, when you click on, I'm executing rollback. So before inserting this record in that particular table, how it will be there? Same records it is showing. You cannot find the name here when you execute this rollback. Select this rollback and click on execute it. No. Now go to this table. Did you find that name record? 9 record? Did you find the 9 record here? No, it is not finding because you are rollbacking that one. That means in this particular table, this is the permanent table. In this table, did you find the 9 record into that one? No, because after inserting, I'm validating that one, validating that particular table and seeing that particular table whether all the values of that particular table, okay, all the values of each and every column is properly inserted or not, it is checking there. Okay, understand clearly or not? If it is inserted properly, then you have to execute a command called commit. If you are not inserting properly of any of the column, then what will happen? You have to execute rollback. Okay, understand clearly or not? So when you want to execute either commit or rollback, before that, whatever DML command is there, that DML command must and should you have to execute with begin tran. Remember this point. With the begin tran, you have to execute those commands. Once it is executed, what is the next step you have to do? That means that once it is executed, check it in the table. Okay. After that, you can save it permanently in that particular in the table. Okay. Suppose, for example, after executing any DML commands with begin tran, and you have a right to check it first. After that, you can save the data. Okay. That means in that particular table, go to the table whether proper record is inserted or not in each and every column, whether proper record is updated in each and every column or not, whether prop record is deleted or not. Check the table. And after checking the table, if it is correct, then what you have to do? You have to commit, you have to execute it. If you are, if any of the values or any column value is wrong into that one, then better to roll back it. You have to execute rollback. When you are executing rollback, what will happen? Whatever the in the RAM, what record is saved, that record is deleted. Understand clearly or not? See here again. What is that? Actually, in the sales, 67,000. Previously, I'm giving 66,000. Okay. Now see here, execute with begin run with insert command. See. Now see that particular table. What records are there? 9 SQL server 67,000 and the period date and the bonus is this the one, right? Okay. If this is correct, whatever record I inserted, that is correct. Then what you have to execute it here? Commit. Okay. Only commit. Okay. Select this command and execute. Whenever you click on commit, okay, whatever record you inserted, okay, whatever record you updated, whatever record you are deleting, okay, that record is permanently saved in that particular table. Understand clearly or not? Now see, so once you click on commit it, what will happen? The records, DML commands are properly permanently saved in that particular table. After seeing that, again execute this particular table. Okay. Now what will happen? The proper record. Anytime whenever you are executing this particular table and see the records, then every time you will see the 9th record. Understand clearly or not? If something is wrong at the time of insertion, updation, and deletion, if something is wrong, you have to execute rollback. Understand clearly or not? So that's the reason when you are executing DML commands, please try to execute in the TCL commands because you have a right to check whether the proper records are inserted. That means before saving the data, you have a right to check whether proper records are inserted, updated, or deleted. You can check it in that particular table. After that, if it is correct, then commit you have to execute. After that, if it anything in the wrong in that particular one, then you have to roll back it. No need to save that particular table data permanently in that particular table itself. Understand clearly or not? So that is what. Is this clear or not? No. So that when you are when you are inserting like or updating two tables related you are using, what concept you have to use it? If you are using more than one table, if you want to write it in DML means you have to use joins, right? Without using joins, we cannot do that one. So whenever you are inserting a records into the table, in one table only, once at a time, it will be operation will be performed, not in multiple tables. One after the other, you can do it. Yeah, understand. What he is under what his question, do you understand? That means in begin itself, Vijay updated. These two, both the commands I'm executing within the begin run. Does after clicking on rollback, if I if I execute rollback, what will happen? Both the records, whatever records are inserted, that is rollback, and whatever record updated, that is also rollback. Understand? Okay. If you are clicking on commit means, that means in one insert command is inserted permanently saved in that particular table itself. Whatever record you are updated, that is permanently updated in that particular table when you click on committed. That means within the begin run itself, you have to write n number of DML commands. With all the DML commands, you have to execute with begin run, and after that, if you want to commit it, you can click on commit and execute it. If you want to roll back it, select the rollback and execute that one. Understand clearly or not? See, in this begin run, I'm writing only one insert command. Can we write multiple DML operation within the single begin run itself? Yes, you can write it. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Within the begin run itself, you can write with either different insert command with different tables, or else the same table, and update with the different table or same table. And within one begin run itself, you can write all the DML commands written and execute it once at a time. After executing with any DML command with begin run, it is not saved permanently in that particular table. First, it is stored in RAM. It is stored. Okay. Once it is either you have to click on commit. Okay. Then only those particular DML commands are updated in that particular table. Okay. Permanently updated. Understand? Okay. If you click on rollback it, what will happen? Whatever records you are inserted, whatever records you are updated, whatever records you are deleted, those related records are rolled back. Understand? So it is TCL commands are just for checking purpose. Okay. Just checking, because real time this concept is very, very important. When you are doing any DML operation, better to execute all the DML commands in the using TCL commands. Okay. Because you have a verification. Before saving the data in that particular table, you will have a verify and see whether it is proper record is inserted, updated, and deleted, and see that one particular one in the table. And after that, you have to decide whether you are commit it or roll back. Understand clearly or not? Commit means permanently saved in that particular table. Rollback means whatever DML operations you did it, that you need to roll back it. That means revert back that particular. Rollback means revert back. Okay. Before inserting that record, how the table values are there, same records you will see if you click on rollback. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Like this, see here. Suppose, for example, Suppose I'm inserting this. After executing this DML command, immediately in the table itself, you have to check that one. Understand clearly or not? Select star from table name, the same table. Whether proper value is updated in that particular column or not. Check it once. Is updated or not? Previously, it is like in place of nulls, it is value is updated to something period date. After seeing this particular table, whether it is not permanently saved in that particular table itself, it is just temporary. See whether the proper value is inserted or not. Proper value is updated or not, you can check it. After checking that, you have to decide whether you want to save it or revert back that one. If it is save it, you have to execute commit. If you want to revert back that particular command means roll back. See here. Whenever you click on roll back, again execute that particular table. See, again it will comes to the previously before updating, how the values will be the same, it will comes like that. Understand clearly or not? So you have so whenever you are doing real DML operations in real time scenarios, so better to use always in the TCL commands. Okay, because before saving the data into that particular table, you have a right to check whether the proper records is inserted, updated, or deleted or not. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? What is the next command? Huh? TCL, this is the TCL. DCL, data control language. Did I say that point? 1 second. Pavan.
Hello, sir. Sir, can you scroll down, sir, please? 1 second. Yeah. Screen, sir, screen. Can you scroll down the screen? Hello. So, hello. Hello. Sir, sir, if yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, if we have a multiple records are null, in that time when the update recommend we are using, sir, in that time all the null values are saving has the same number, na, sir? If you using update command. I didn't understand. Can you please repeat? Can you scroll down the update command, sir? Once again, I will tell you in the parent date. Yeah. Yes, if we have a update first table 12 set values equals to 7,800 and where sales is null. If we have a sales column, we have a multiple null values in there, sir. In that time, sales value will be how many null values are null records are there. 7,800 sir. We have a three records are null, sir. In that time, three records are saving as a 7,800, sir. At that time, asking you. Did I say this point? What he's asking, do you understand? I have the null values of sales column null values. Okay, three null values. In all the three null values, it is updated to 78,000 or one specific null value only it is. All that means wherever the sales null values are there, okay, it is updated to 78,000. That means in place of sales is null, it is updated to 78,000. That means if how many null values are there in the sales column, in all those null values, it is updated to 78,000. That's what I told you before itself. Not only specific, it's updated with all the values. Understand? Oh,
Sir, but how can if I want to specific only a specific record I want to update, then how can we do this?
with a different column check, check the condition with different column. Suppose he is asking a question, I have three null values up there. When I execute this one, what will happen? All the three null values are updated to 78,000, right? No,
Yes,
no,
sir.
but I want to update a specific null value. Then
Yes.
you have to write a condition with a different column. Different column condition, which is whichever related value you want to update it, that related. In all of those three null values, so in other column, for those three null values, there are three different values are there, right? That particular
Yes.
condition you deploy.
Can you give the examples so we can get more clarified to us?
So here, suppose, for example, there is there any table is there? See, or else insert the records. What value is inserted for ID?
One.
For name value, what value is inserted? One.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the ID we have saving one, and in the name section we are adding only null values, sir.
Yeah, very good. Now again one more insertion. ID value is 2.
Yes.
What is that? See here two nulls.
Yes.
I want to update one specific number. Then
Yes.
what I need to do? See, update. Name, sorry. What is the table?
Sample. Set name.
There. ID, not product.
Yes.
ID is
ID.
equal.
One. Yes, I got it.
Which I have a doubt here. If both ID values are same, how can I update? Understand? Vijay, want to update if the ID values are same, 1, 1. How you can update? Is your names are same? Suppose your name, suppose XYZ. And initial also PQR. Okay. So you will have PQR is the initial and XYZ your. Okay. So other person also PQR and XYZ means how we can identify which person is belongs to which person. That we cannot say, we cannot do anything for in that particular cases. Okay. Did I change anything in particular case itself? No. Okay. It is not possible. Suppose if ID column 1 is there and name is null is there. If any specific value is specific record, I want to update it. I want to update it means it is not possible. Okay, at least any of the column value differences must and should be there. Then only we can properly insert it, properly update it, properly delete it, like that we can understand it clearly. Is that clear, Baba?
Yes, sir. Yes, I got it.
Okay. What is the next one? What is the next record? What is the next topic? Data retrieval language. DRL. Full form is data. What is data retrieval language? It is select statement. Select is the data understand. Okay. So how you can write a syntax for DRL? Means select first. Very, very important DRL command. Okay. Very, very important. Listen carefully. Select column names or you can mention star. Okay. What is DRL means? If you want to see the table data for any particular table, select is the command. Because the data is stored in by using insert, update, and delete, you can store the data into that particular table. That table I want to see it. Okay, you have to use select command. By using select command only, we can see that particular table data. Okay, so that means in table you can write the column names or you can mention the star. Star means it will take all the columns in that particular table. If you want to see the specific columns of that particular table, then you have to mention column names. Okay, from okay existing table name. Understand or not? Okay. See here. That means let's see with example. Not only this one, there are so many things in the select statement. One by one, we can discuss it. Suppose, for example, actually, I want to see the table data for that particular table, like first table 1, 2 is there, right? I want to see that particular table data. That means what columns are there, under the column, what values are there. I want to see it in a table format of that particular. Okay. Then you have to use select. Select, either you can mention the column names or you can mention the star. Okay. Star from What is the table data you want to see? That table name you need to write it. See here, suppose for example, 1, 2. If I execute this one, what will happen? See here, and execute. In that particular table, what are all the columns are there? What are all the records are there? Each and every record data, you can see it here. Okay. Suppose, for example, in place of mentioning the star, I want to mention the column names. You can mention the column name. Suppose, for example, see here. Okay. In place of star, see here, I'm giving like this. What columns are there in that particular table? You have to mention all the column names. See here, executed. Understand? Or else, Vijay, can I mention only few of the columns in that particular table? You understand my question or not? Is it mandatory to mention all the columns in that particular table? Whatever columns are there, each and every column I need to mention? No, it's not compulsory to mention each and every column in that particular table. Whichever columns data you want to see, those columns only you can mention. See, suppose for example, I'm mentioning in the table product ID, name and sales column. Okay, then see here, you will see only those 3 columns related data only you can see it. What about the remaining columns data? You cannot see it. Okay, remaining columns, it is temporarily, it is removed. Okay, see here, when I execute this one, only you will see the product ID, name and sales. Understand clearly or not? You cannot see other related period, date and bonus column. You cannot see that particular one. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? So this is how we can, that means either you can mention star, either you can mention like any of the, all the columns, or else few of the columns also you can mention it. And one more important point is, Vijay, can I write the column names in a jumbled manner, or always you have to mention the column names in the same order, how it is there in the table, in the same order you have to mention it? You understand my question or not? In the table, in which order the columns are there, in the same order you have to mention the column name, or in a jumbled way you have to give the column names here. In any way you can give the column name. See here, first it is sales column. Okay, I'm giving sales column, and after that product ID column, come and name column like this. Okay, I'm not giving in the order in which order the table columns are stored in the table. Okay, in the same order I'm not giving. I'm giving in a different column order. Okay, when you are giving in different column order also, it is executed. See here, first what it will show? First sales column it will show. After that product column it will show. In which order you are mentioned, in that order it is executed, and in that order only it will show the data in that particular table. But if you are mentioning star, in which order that particular table columns are there, in the same order it will shows. Okay, but if you are mentioning the columns, you can mention the order in any way. Okay. Okay, last column you write it in the first, and first column if you write it in the last. In which order you are mentioning the column names, in the same order the values are executed. In the same order the column values you can see it in that particular table. Understand clearly or not? Is this clear or not? Okay, this is how. Next important point is, next one is, what is the next point? You have to see, I want to see actually what is the original column for sales. What is the original column name? Sales column, right? but I don't want to give the original column. I want to give the alternative name for that particular columns. Understand or not? If I want to give alternative column names, then that we can call it as alias names. What is that? Alias name. We can give alias name for each and every column. But if you want to give the alias name for each and every column, means all the column names you have to mention it. First, you have to mention the original column names in the select statement. And after that, you have to give the alias name for each and every column. For whichever columns you want to give the alias name, you have to give that one. Okay. But you cannot give the alias name for star. Understand clearly or not? For this star, when you are mentioning a star, you cannot give the alias name. When you are mentioning the column names here, you can give the alternative names that we can call it as alias names. Okay. If I want to give the alternative name for the columns, means must and should first you have to mention the original column names. After that, you have to give the alternative column names. Vijay, without giving original column names, can we give the alternative column names? No, it will throw us an error. Tomorrow, I will show you with examples, okay, how we can give the alternative names for each and every column. It's not compulsory to mention the alternative column name for each and every columns. For whichever columns you require to give the alternative column name, for those columns you have mentioned. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Tomorrow we need to discuss more on this one. Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Online team, anyone having any doubts? After committing, you can delete it. You can delete any record, insert it or update it normally also. But the thing is, without verifying those DML operations are done. Okay. So sometimes if it is when this will happens, what will happen? Permanently it is operation is DML operation directly do it in that particular table itself. Whenever it will happens, okay, if you want to by mistake, if you are inserting or updating or deleted, if you want to get back it again, can we get back it? No, we cannot do it. So that's the reason using TCL commands, verify that one, and after that whether it is properly inserted or not, checking that one, and then you have to save that one, or else you can revert back that particular one. Those you can do it. Okay. That means Vijay, after committing or after rollbacking, can I delete it? Means you can do it. Understand? Priyanka. Tell me, Ramakrishna.
Krishna.
Sir, I'm Ram Lakshmi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sir, in Google Classroom, you uploaded only a Word document. You didn't uploaded the videos.
Videos. I'm not
Yeah.
uploading any videos. You need to videos related that you need to check with the Sham. Okay. Sham will take
Yesterday,
care from this responsibility.
yesterday I just messaged through WhatsApp, but he told to ask to you.
No, we are not sharing any documents. Okay, Ramakrishna. Okay, once again I will check with Sham, and if you clear the payment, then he will definitely provide all the videos and everything.
Yeah, sir. I already I sent the screenshot of the payment, and but I
Yeah.
didn't get any video.
Okay, and I will check with Sham. Okay.
Okay,
Again,
sir.
once
Thank
again, check with Sham. Okay, after 1 hour, and he will definitely provide the details. Not only for you, for every online people. like who are clearing the payment, when you show the receipt, they will give one link to you. With that link, in that link itself, all the videos and everything is. You can go and check there itself. And link wise, the videos are available. Whichever link you are clicking on the phone, that link is made in the phone.